yesterday we have discussed the distance time graph. Today we will do velocity time graph, another topic from chapter number 8, that is motion. Now what is velocity time graph? What we can do, what we can find in velocity time graph? Here we can find the change in velocity with time. What we can find? The change in velocity with time in velocity time graph. And this velocity time graph is also known as speed time graph, because speed with direction is called velocity. And in velocity time graph, velocity is taken along y-axis and time is taken along x-axis. If we plot a graph like this, then here it is time and here it is velocity. Velocity comes along the y-axis because velocity is a dependent quantity that depend on time. So now what is acceleration? You know, acceleration is change in velocity with respect to time, that is called acceleration. So from velocity time graph we can also calculate the acceleration, that is change in velocity with respect to time. How can we calculate? The slope of the graph gives the acceleration. स्लोप आपको मैंने पिछले उसमें बताया था स्लोप क्या होता है, ठीक है। स्लोप क्या था, जैसे आपका कोई ग्राफ ऐसे आया, ठीक है, और तो ये आपकी जो है ये आपका स्लोप है, दिस इज स्लोप, स्लैंटिंग पोजीशन। तो ये स्लोप निकालेंगे, लेकिन कैसे? वर्टिकल बाय हॉरिजॉन्टल, दिस इज कॉल्ड स्लोप। तो स्लोप ऑफ द ग्राफ गिव्स acceleration. Now you also know that velocity is equal to displacement by time. तो डिस्प्लेसमेंट क्या हो जाएगा? डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज इक्वल टू वेलोसिटी इनटू टाइम। डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज इक्वल टू वेलोसिटी इनटू टाइम। तो यहाँ पे हम डिस्प्लेसमेंट या डिस्टेंस कवर्ड बाय एन ऑब्जेक्ट भी हम निकाल सकते हैं। कैसे? द एरिया अंडर वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ एंड टाइम एक्सिस गिव्स द डिस्प्लेसमेंट और डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल बाय द बॉडी। जो भी एरिया उसके अंडर में आएगा, अगर हम उस एरिया को मेजर करते हैं तो वो आपका क्या आएगा? डिस्प्लेसमेंट, और वी कैन से दैट डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल बाय द बॉडी। मीन्स द एरिया अंडर velocity time graph and time axis gives us displacement or the distance. Let's see how. Let's discuss the first case. Velocity time graph for an object moving with uniform velocity. जब कोई ऑब्जेक्ट यूनिफॉर्म वेलोसिटी के साथ मूव करती है तो उसका ग्राफ कैसा आएगा ये हम देखेंगे। हमने टाइम एक्स एक्सिस पे लिया, वेलोसिटी वाई एक्सिस पे ली। देन बिकॉज ऑब्जेक्ट इज मूविंग विद यूनिफॉर्म वेलोसिटी मीन्स इट्स वेलोसिटी इज नॉट चेंजिंग विद टाइम। टाइम के साथ चेंज नहीं हो रही वेलोसिटी, एक समान गति। तो जो उसका ग्राफ है, ग्राफ इज ए स्ट्रेट लाइन, इट्स ग्राफ इज ए स्ट्रेट लाइन पैरेलल टू द टाइम axis. This is straight line. So here there is no slope, so we can say that if there is no slope then its acceleration is also 0. Now how can we calculate the distance, or we can say that the displacement, that is calculated by the area enclosed by the graph and the time axis. So for example at 5 seconds, how can we calculate this distance or the displacement? That is displacement at 5 seconds, this is equal to area of rectangle area of rectangle PQRS. PQRS. Now PQRS is a rectangle, and what is its area? Area of rectangle is length into breadth. So here area is this PS into SR. Now what is PS? This is velocity and it is constant at 20. We will write here 20, and SR is time and it is 5 seconds. So area here is 2500 meters. So we can say that area of this rectangle is 100 meter, or we can say that distance covered by the object at 5 seconds is 100 meter. Velocity is not changing, it remains the same. At 1 second is 20, at 2 seconds it is 20, at 3 seconds 24, 25, 20. Time is changing, but the object is moving with the same velocity. So acceleration will be 0 because there is no change in velocity, there is no slope, so acceleration is 0. But we can calculate the displacement or distance by calculating the area of the rectangle. Now students, velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion when object is at rest. जब ऑब्जेक्ट रेस्ट पे होगी तब यूनिफॉर्मली एक्सेलरेटेड जो मोशन है उसका ग्राफ क्या आएगा, किस तरह से आएगा, उससे हम डिस्प्लेसमेंट कैसे निकालेंगे, उससे हम एक्सेलरेशन कैसे निकालेंगे, ये हमें यहाँ देखना है. सो यूनिफॉर्मली एक्सेलरेटेड मोशन मीन्स दैट velocity is going on increasing in equal amounts with regular interval of time. That means it is uniformly accelerated motion, and graph for this is a straight line that is passing through the origin. That is the graph for uniformly accelerated motion when object is at rest. Now look here, initially the object is at rest, so its velocity is also 0. When it reaches after 1 second, its velocity is 2, after 2 seconds its velocity is 4, after 3 it's 6, means it is regularly going on increasing, means it is accelerating, uniformly accelerating, equal amounts. Say for example 4 by 2 means velocity by time, here is acceleration, this is 2 meter per second square, here 6 by 3, this is 3 to the 6 means 2 meter per second square, and here it is 8 by 4, 4 to the 8, 2 meter per second square. It means the object is accelerating at an acceleration of 2 meter per second square. Now how to calculate the displacement or the distance covered? So area enclosed by this triangle, suppose after 3 seconds and velocity is 6. Now area enclosed by this, we will calculate the displacement. So here area is ABC triangle. So displacement is equal to area of triangle AB and this C. So what is the area of the triangle? Area of triangle is half into base into height. Half into base is this BC and height is this AB. Half into BC is here 3 seconds. 3 into AB is this 6. This velocity, this is 6. Now cancel 2 3 is 6. It is 3 3 the 9 meter. So displacement is 9 meter. Now how to calculate this acceleration? Acceleration is calculated by the slope of the triangle. And what is a slope? We have discussed earlier, slope is vertical change by horizontal change. Here AB and by OB, or we can say that here it is BC. BC. This. Now AB is this 6 and BC is 3. 3 to the 6, 2 meter per second square. Means the object is accelerating with 2 meter per second square. This is how to calculate acceleration when object is at rest in velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion. Now students, second part, velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion when object is not at rest. Earlier we have discussed when the position is at rest, but here second is when object is not at rest position. Here it is having some initial velocity, say it is 2 meter per second. This is its initial velocity. Now after this, at point A, from O is the initial velocity, and then from A it starts accelerating. The object starts accelerating at a uniform rate. Say this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. It is now accelerating from point A. So graph for this when object is not at rest is not a straight line that is passing through the origin, but it look like this, starting from A. Straight line starting from A. Now question arises, how can we calculate the distance or the displacement? To calculate the displacement, we have to calculate the area of this enclosed figure, this trapezium ABDO. So this ABDO trapezium, this area of trapezium gives us the displacement. Now how to calculate the area of this trapezium? Now area of trapezium ABDO is equal to area of triangle ABC plus area of rectangle ACD and O. So area of rectangle OACD plus area of triangle ABC, this complete figure gives us the displacement. Now displacement is this area of rectangle, this OACD, and area of triangle, this AB and C. So on calculating, area of rectangle is length into breadth. Here is OA into OD, means this is 2 and this is 3. 2 into 3. Now area of triangle is half into base into height. Half into base, this is AC, and AC is equal to OD. This is equal to 3, and BC is this, means BC is this, 8 minus 2 is 6. Now on calculating, this is 2 into 3, 6, plus this 2, 3 is 6, 3 is 9, and displacement here is 9 plus 6 is 15 meter. So this is the displacement. Now we come to the acceleration. Acceleration is equal to the slope of the triangle, that is BC by AC. BC by AC. Now again, BC is 8 minus 2, that is 6, and AC is this, equal to 3. Now 3 to the 6. This is 2 meter per second square. So here we calculate the displacement and the acceleration when object is not at rest. So this is the graph for the uniform accelerated motion when object is not at rest. Now last in velocity time graph is the velocity time graph for non-uniformly accelerated motion. When the object is not following uniformly accelerated motion, it is following non-uniformly accelerated motion, then how the graphs are plotted. Here there are three cases. First case, here motion of an object whose velocity is decreasing with time, means as time increases its velocity goes on decreasing, means if the velocity goes on decreasing means it is negative acceleration, or we can say that it is retardation. Then graph of this is just like this. This is decreasing velocity with time. Now non-uniform variation of velocity of object with time. Now if the velocity keep on changing, sometimes it's increasing, sometimes it's decreasing, it is not uniform, then the graph is just like this curve. So this is case second, when variation of velocity of object with time is not uniform or non-uniform. Now third case is when the object is showing non-uniform acceleration. Its velocity is increasing but not at a uniform rate. So it shows the graph like a curved line. Curved line means it is called parabola. So these are the three cases of velocity time graph for non-uniform accelerated motion. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.